How do JavaScript logical operators simplify complex code? Imagine trying to manage a busy intersection with many traffic lights. Instead of stopping every car individually, you use signals to control flow smoothly. That's what logical operators do in JavaScript. They help control how your code flows, making it simpler and cleaner. JavaScript logical operators are and, or, and not. The and operator, written as to ampersands, returns true only if both conditions are true. For example, if you want to check if a user is logged in and has permission, you can write one line instead of multiple nested checks. This keeps your code short and easy to read. The or operator, written as to vertical bars, returns true if at least one condition is true. It's perfect for setting default values. For example, if a user input is empty, you can assign a default name like this. Let username equals input or guest. This way, you avoid writing extra if statements and keep your code straightforward. The not operator, which is an exclamation mark, flips the truth value of a condition. If a user is not logged in, you can prompt them to log in with a simple line. It's a quick way to handle negations without complicated logic. These operators also work with more than just true or false. They evaluate other data types by converting them into Boolean values. This makes them flexible for many situations in web development. For example, you can check if a variable exists or has a value by using these operators. One of the smartest features is short-circuit evaluation. This means JavaScript stops checking conditions as soon as it knows the result. If the first condition in an AND operation is false, it won't bother checking the second. This saves time and processing power. For example, you can safely access nested properties like user and user profile name without risking errors if some parts are missing. Logical operators can also return actual values, not just true or false. For example, if you want to display a user's name or a default, you can write display name equals username or anonymous. If username exists, it shows that. If not, it shows anonymous. This reduces the need for extra code. In web development, mastering these operators helps you write fewer lines of code that are clearer and easier to understand. They help you combine multiple conditions into one simple expression, making your code more efficient. They also help you avoid complicated nested if statements, which can be hard to follow. Using logical operators makes your code cleaner and faster. They help you check multiple conditions at once, assign default values easily, and access nested data safely. They are essential tools for writing smart, concise JavaScript that handles complex logic without becoming a tangled mess. So, understanding how these operators work is a big step toward becoming a better web developer.